Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie, and my dog Nico will be here the whole time, so just know that's what's going on. This vlog is going to be a little bit different. I usually post reading vlogs, but I've been sucked into half stitch, cross stitch, needle point, that whole world on TikTok, and I'm kind of diving into the craft. I've been trying it out, and I'll show you my first project that is almost done, and then I have some needlepoint canvases coming today that I'll show you later. and I have a cross stitch project that I'm getting products in this week for and starting this week, and I'm really excited about it. I got a pattern from like a cross stitch snail mail club, and yeah, I'm excited about this new journey. And I've definitely been a serial hobbyist craft person pretty much my whole life. I've really kind of found, I think, a new hobby that I really like. And yeah, so I'm excited to share that with you. I'm getting a lot in the mail this week of essentials that I'm going to need, and I also did get like the viral Hobby Lobby tote bag and some patches that I'm gonna iron on, so like that'll be a fun side quest of this vlog to like create that bag and have everything in there. I do think I'll probably also mention what I'm reading, but it won't really be like a reading vlog. It's gonna be more of like a craft vlog, so hopefully you're into that. First on the agenda is to show you what I'm going to be finishing today. That is this Love Letters pouch by Craft Club, and it's been really fun. I've been working so hard on this the last couple days to wrap it up because I'm excited to start a new project, and I definitely think I'm going to be a one project at a time type girl. I'm a one book at a time type girl too. I just can't handle it all. Some people have like 5 projects going at once. I can't do it. So I wanted to wrap this up. I just have this little bit of the background left and it will be done. It's definitely not perfect, but I feel like for my first project, it's really great, and it really taught me a lot just about like keeping all the stitches going in the same way, how to follow a pattern, because it is printed on there, but there's also a pattern. And it comes with everything you need, so it's a really great way to like learn the craft, and I'm really excited to complete my first project and move on. I just wanted to intro this vlog and let you know what I'll be working on this week. I will show you the pattern that I'm going to start as well, but I'm going to wait for the mail to come. So I'll have my new canvases and the pattern to show you. I'm back already because I just went and got the mail. So my 2 little needlepoint canvases are in here. I got them from Etsy because they were way more affordable. This is really stuck. I should have grabbed the scissors. Okay, I brought in reinforcements. Okay, we're in. So I got these from Birch Needlepoint on Etsy. I got this little tote bag with flowers with my initials, and I think it looks so cute. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. This was definitely really reasonably priced. I thought it was gonna be smaller. And then I did get a little locket with me and my husband's initials, which are both J, but I thought this was really cute and like not that many stitches. So I just wanted some easier projects to kind of dip my toe into needlepoint, because I do want to try needlepoint and cross stitch, and I'm about to finish a half stitch project, so they're all like adjacent to each other but slightly different. Really excited about these. I found a website that has like all the DNC threads on it, and I ordered from them for my next project, which I'm just going to show you what that is. And it's supposed to come in, I think, on Wednesday, and if everything goes well, I just want to make sure it's like a good company and legit and everything. So if that comes in and everything's all good, I will kit these up through that website as well. It's very affordable and just easier than me trying to go to a craft store. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of my next project, which I probably won't be able to start until like Wednesday, because I'm waiting on the Ada cloth and the cross stitch hoop and the threads and literally everything I need to do this project. But I think it should all be in by Wednesday. So I think I'll be able to start Wednesday night. But this is the design, the pattern. It's like dancing flowers. And I think it'll look really cute on my gallery wall in our living room. So I'm excited to do this and frame it. This is from the company Shelves Park Creative. I found her on TikTok, obviously. And this is her April pattern. She does like a stitch mail club. So it's really nice. She tells you everything you need and then gives you the breakdown of all the DMC threads. So I just typed these numbers into the website and added to cart, and it was super easy. I'm not in love with her May design, so I don't know if I'm gonna skip it or if I'm just gonna do it for practice. I love this and I'm super excited to start this. And it also came with a bookmark that matches, which I think is really cute. So that's the update. I will be finishing my current whip today. Pretty close to finishing it. I just worked on it on my lunch break a little bit. So definitely gonna finish that tonight. Hello, happy Tuesday. You stretching? I wanted to check in because I have a haul of some craft supplies that came in today, and I also finished my project. Yay! So exciting. I am waiting for one more package to come in today, but I think it's coming through UPS, not the mail. So I'm hoping it still comes today because I can't start my next project without that because it has the Aida cloth and the embroidery hoop. And those are essential to my cross stitch. So we'll see if that comes in today. I might not be crafting much today, but got 3 other packages in today. Yay. First, I ordered some DMC thread for my next project through Shabby Fabrics. I think I just found the website, and honestly, I'm excited that it was legit and my things came because I'm gonna order more for my other projects. I already have them in my cart. So they're like $1 or something each. Pretty quick shipping. I think I ordered these last week. From Amazon, I got a few things. I will be self-finishing anything I do because I can't afford to send things off to a finisher. So I got some of these clips for when I start finishing things. I did get some more threaders because I only have one, and if it breaks, I'm screwed. So I got a pack of these flower ones from Amazon. I just got another needle minder. I only had one, so I thought I'd get 2 in case I have 2 projects going at once, which I don't really plan to do, but you never know. And I did get a Hobby Lobby order in as well. So I did get one of these little boxes to put thread in. I am going to wrap them in these because I just feel like everyone does that and it must be easier. And then put them in here, and I'm hoping they fit. Now I'm nervous they're not gonna fit. I don't think they're gonna fit, but I'll figure out a purpose for this box. Did get this pack of project bags, which I think will be perfect and very inexpensive, $3.99 for 3 bags. I got this little pouch to put like my scissors and my needle threaders and things like that in my cross stitch bag, which I did purchase the famous Hobby Lobby tote bag and some patches and things to dress it up. So this is the tote bag. It is $6.99 and it's huge, has a zipper, front pocket. Really excited about it. I did get some needles too for a specific project. For patches, I got my initials. This cute little strawberry guy. Probably late for something, because if you know me, I'm always running late. This cute little teddy bear. Flowers. And this coffee cup. And then I got a cute little cherry bandana to tie on one of the handles. Today I am borrowing my mother's iron, because I don't own one, because I'm a millennial, and who needs that? Iron on the patches and jazz up my bag. So that'll get done today, and then if my Michael's order comes in, I will be starting my next cross stitch project tonight. I'll definitely be working on this bag tonight, so I'll show you that process for sure. Hi, it's Wednesday and I just wanted to do a little check-in on the progress I've made on my cross stitch. I worked on it on my lunch break and a little bit at the end of the day. So I will probably still work on it more today, but I wanted to check in because I finished a whole nother flower and I think she looks so cute. Like, they're so cute. So I think I will be starting the third and final flower next, and we'll kind of go from there. But I am absolutely loving how this is looking, and this flower went so much better than the first one. Like, I feel like I'm kind of getting a hang of the pattern and everything. And then I did start crossing off when I was done, and that kind of helped me visualize. So yeah, I'm excited to start the yellow flower next. Definitely not perfect. This is my first ever cross stitch, but I think she looks pretty good. I'm excited. Hi, it has been quite a few days since I updated the vlog. I'm going to touch on it briefly because I don't want to not say anything, I guess. But I was really enjoying this new hobby and this vlog, so I don't want to just scrap it. But my husband and I had a miscarriage on Thursday, so 5 days ago. Yeah, it's been a lot emotionally and physically. I'm not gonna get too far into it because I don't want to cry and be emotional about it, because I've done that enough. But yeah, after 2 years of trying, we were finally pregnant, and unfortunately it did not work out, and it was the most traumatic day of my life. I will never forget that day. But honestly, cross-stitching, as silly as it may sound, has really helped me through this, because I've had something to keep my hands busy and I'm not sitting on TikTok doom scrolling. So I really do want to share what I've been working on and just my updates on the craft and everything. So let's get into that. I did finish my first project, which was the dancing flowers, and I think it turned out so great. It's not perfect. There's definitely some flaws, and I did screw up the pattern on this yellow flower, but no one's really gonna know except me. So I'm really proud of how that turned out. I think I'm going to thrift some frames and probably hang this up in our living room. I'm really proud of it. So, and it really helped me. I was probably less than halfway through this when it happened on Thursday, and I finished this on Saturday, I think. A lot of brain power went into this, but I really needed it at the time. And then I did jump in to another project right away. I will put on the screen where this pattern is from. I found it on TikTok and I really like this. It's very simple and it's been a very quick stitch, which is nice and kind of rewarding to I'm gonna finish this today. And I started it on Monday. I started on Monday, so it's only gonna take, which was yesterday. Did I start this yesterday? Okay, this is gonna take me 2 days, which is kind of crazy. But it's this turn off the oven, and it's really simple because I'm not doing the background, so that'll stay just the Aida cloth, but it just says turn off the oven, and I'm gonna thrift a frame and then have it sit on the stove. And I think it's gonna be really cute. It's kind of grandma-y, and I love that. I'm gonna finish this today, and then I don't really know what I'm gonna start, but I do have a stash now of thread. So I just pulled these from my stash and was able to just kind of whip that out. So I'll probably find some kind of smaller pattern maybe of something that I can just kind of pull from here. I just got some packs of DMC thread from Amazon, and then I did get new bobbins, so my box that I bought from Hobby Lobby now has a purpose because the first bobbins I bought didn't fit, and these ones do. So I went in and put them all on bobbins and labeled them and put them in number order, and then these are extra ones that are in here already, and then these are for 2 upcoming projects. I ordered some thread for a Tums bottle pattern, which is like really fun and bright and colorful and cute, and then I'm doing a lamb chop like dog toy pattern for our late dog Kevin. That was his favorite toy, so I'm gonna do I think a Christmas ornament with that, and I just have the one color for that. So these I already had in my stash, and then I just ordered the rest from that website, Shabby Fabrics, which I'm obsessed with. That was my 3rd order already of DMC thread. So I joined their loyalty program, and I could see myself ordering from that website at least once a month. So that's kind of where I'm at with cross stitching. It's honestly been great for this grief journey that I'm now on. So I think I'm gonna try and just film a little bit more and then wrap this vlog up, but probably not going to talk about personal stuff anymore, but I will continue to show you my crafting and finished products. Hi, I just wanted to do a quick little update because I did finish my turn off the oven pattern, and I love how this turned out. I think it's so cute, and it's gonna look really cute in like a thrifted frame in the kitchen. So yeah, we love her. She only took like 2 days. And I realized I really like doing letters. I just think it looks so good. So that's exciting. And then I actually did a lot of stitching yesterday. My husband was watching sports, and then I couldn't sleep. I wasn't really feeling well, so I stayed up kind of late and started a new project. So first I started my first ever needlepoint canvas, which I think I'm just gonna be a cross stitch girl with the occasional needlepoint canvas when maybe we travel or something, but I'm just not loving this, and it's not done obviously, but I have some of it, and I don't know, I'm not loving this method of stitching, but I need to finish this, and I do have one other little canvas that I plan on bringing on a weekend trip to do. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of thought I would like this more, but I'm just like into the cross stitch following a pattern. The Aida cloth I like more than the harder canvas, so we'll see. So when I couldn't sleep last night, I didn't feel like working on that. I did all of this during a hockey game. I did a little bit today, I guess, too, but and then I was like, I'm just gonna start a new project. I literally just found a pattern on Etsy. It was like a $2 forget-me-not pattern, and with like what we're going through, I just kind of liked the forget-me-not. And so I started this last night at like midnight, literally. And I have worked on it a little bit today, but the full pattern, it's just another flower right here and then some greenery. And then I think I'm gonna do either a yellow or a light pink oval background. And then I think this will be my first like self finish, and I'll try to make this into a bag tag for my cross stitch bag. I think that's kind of like the plan. So that's where we're at on the crafting. I did quite a bit of stitching yesterday, like I said, because I had to finish like, I don't know, maybe a third of this border yesterday, and then I did most of what's done on here last night, and then I did like this whole flower and like half of this. So I did that all yesterday, which just kind of feels like a lot, but like I said, I really think this hobby is really great for my mental health right now, because my mental health is not great. So it's nice to be able to sit and like follow a pattern and create something. I don't want to say it's mindless because it's not. Like, you have to pay attention, especially when you're trying to follow a pattern. Like, you do have to pay attention. It's not completely mindless, but you kind of get into like a flow state and you're just not really thinking about anything else. And that's what I need. So I'll keep you updated. Hi, I don't know what the last update I gave was. It was a big yawn. It is Friday today, and I wanted to do, I think, my last little update of my stitching progress and kind of where I'm going with that. And then I think I'm gonna end off this vlog and I'll start another reading cross-stitch vlog. I didn't talk about reading at all in this because I haven't read. I'm currently reading Abby Jimenez's new book, and I have like probably 30% left, haven't picked it up. So I'll be finishing that and probably starting a new book in the next vlog. There will be reading though, I promise. Hopefully. But yeah, stitching update. I've gotten a little bit farther on my needlepoint canvas. I will say I feel like I'm thinking it's cuter the more I get done, but I don't know. I still feel like I'm a cross stitch girl, but I am enjoying how fast this goes. If I pick it up for just a couple minutes, I can get a decent amount done. So I kind of like that. And I like not having to look at a pattern, but I don't know. For cross stitch, I'm working on my forget-me-not. I'm just doing the background stitch and I'm just doing a circle, and I'm just gonna turn this into a round. It's kind of bigger than I wanted it to be for like a bag tag. So it might just be a little hanging round slash ornament. I don't know. But I really like how the flowers turned out, and I like the pink with it. So this is just taking a while because it's just a bunch of background stitching, and I'm thinking I'm gonna run out of this pink. So I did order another skein of it. So I don't know when I'll get to finish this because I'm like 97% sure that I'm gonna run out of thread. But yeah, that's where we're at on that. I did just get in my order from Shabby Fabrics today with threads for my next 2 cross stitch projects. So all of this is just my stash and just colors I can pull from that don't really have a purpose. And then over here, all of this is a project. And then this right here is another project. So this is for a lamb chop dog toy design that I'll be making into an ornament for our late dog, Kevin. That was his favorite toy. I think I mentioned that already in this vlog. And then this is gonna be for a Tums bottle cross stitch design. And I'm so excited. The colors are so cute. So I think that's gonna be my next project, but I think I'm gonna hold off on starting it until I either run out of thread or finish this, and maybe finish this too. But I do kind of like having a cross stitch and a needlepoint going at the same time. So yeah, I might just stitch this until I run out of thread and then pick up my Tums pattern and start that. So we'll see. But if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It's been a really hard week for me and my family, but it's been nice to cross stitch and share with you what I've been working on. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.